Are you serious? Are you serious? Asteroid! I mean, how close are they going to get, folks? And when are you going to know about it? Only unless I tell you, usually. But we've got an asteroid that's going to be another near-Earth encounter. It's close encounter of a deep space kind. Yes, it is. It's only it's only 10 meters in size, but that's huge. 10 meters, 30 feet, big rock. There's a lot bigger ones, but this thing is going to come by the Earth less than 200,000 miles from the face of the Earth. In other words, closer to the Earth than the moon. Okay, shouldn't hit us, but nobody ever tells us about it. Okay, the name of this asteroid is 2017 BX. Now, it's fairly new. They just found it. At least they're giving us a little bit of a head start. It's going to happen Wednesday, January 25th. Okay? Wednesday, January 25th, we're going to have this close encounter with an asteroid. But we've already been having quite a bit of activity. Matter of fact, there was 14 fireballs that broke through the Earth's atmosphere last night. So in the middle of we got 7.9 mega earthquakes going on in Papua New Guinea. We got tornadoes tearing through the southern part of America, killing 16 people in Georgia, 4 people in Mississippi the night before. We've got all kinds of different types of storms and radiation and solar flares in the sun. And I'm just saying, folks, it's just we're continuing to see extreme weather conditions. And we may have tornadoes tonight in Florida before it's all said and done. So I need you to stay awake down there in the south. Not only Florida, but maybe even back up in Georgia again. But the southern states, stay awake. Stay awake, okay? Anyway, I'll talk to you guys about all of this tonight at Sunday Night Live. Starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. Now, we're going to have a powerful program because we will be praying over special needs and special prayer requests that are taking place. And we truly want you to know that God is answering prayer in a mighty way as we pray over these needs. I'm going to cover all of the different events: bus crashes, train derailments, volcanoes, tornadoes, solar flares, asteroids, earthquakes, and a whole lot more. Oh, and Madonna wanting to blow up the White House. What? Come on. Can't we ever get a break? Give your life to Jesus Christ, folks. We'll run out of time. Are you serious? Are you serious? Asteroids! Yes, in a few hours, we're going to have a close encounter with an asteroid just newly discovered, and it's asteroid 2017 BX. Now, this thing is going to go scraping by the Earth, even closer than the scientists in the NASA and other observatory satellites anticipated. It will be 0.68 lunar distance. That's about 150,000 miles from the face of the Earth, much closer than the moon. And we didn't even know about this asteroid till 3 days ago. And so I brought this up. Hey, just discovered, here it is, and it's going to go whizzing by in a few hours. Tomorrow, on January 25th, in just a few hours from now, this asteroid is going to come dangerously close to the Earth. Now, the probability of impact is a good chance it's not going to hit us. But when you don't discover an asteroid quick enough, you don't have time to read its speed or distances or its trajectory as well. You have less time to analyze it. We know how big it is. It's 10 meters in diameter, so it's a 30-foot rock. Huge. There's a lot bigger asteroids, but it's not a rock we want to get hit with. This thing hits us, it would be about 30 times more powerful than the one that hit in Russia in February of 2013. And we have no idea where it would land. So we don't want it hitting us. We don't think it will. But this is the kind of thing that all of us got to be aware of. Now, the Bible said there would be, that the stars would fall from heaven like a fig tree would cast its untimely figs when it's shaken of a mighty wind. And we know Jesus said part of the end time signs would also be this, There shall be signs in the sun, which were at a solar minimum, with a huge hole in the coronal hole that's allowing solar wind streams to flow right toward us, sending CMEs and ultraviolet rays. So these things are happening. Signs in the sun. There shall be signs in the moon and in the stars. Distress of nations with perplexity. To see the waves roaring, and men's hearts would fail them for fear, for looking after those things that are coming upon the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Then, here's the good news, then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, he said, look up, lift up your head, for your redemption draweth nigh. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. We're not going to get hit, I don't think, but it's close. It's close, and we didn't have much time to prepare. Are you saved? Jesus will come faster than this. You'll have no time to prepare, and you'll get no warning. And he's coming soon. Don't be left behind. Are you serious? Are you serious? Asteroids! But not just that, 5 waves of energy and the cosmic storm that's out there. I mean, Steve Quayle was on our show yesterday, and he was talking about how that he used the waves of energy. He spoke about it. He said it's being caused by planet X, or as Gil Brazar would say, planet 7X, and that this gravitational pull is warping the asteroids, swinging them into the path of the earth. And that's why we're seeing such an increase. Matter of fact, NASA right now has listed, as of today, 1,771 potentially hazardous asteroids that would be called near-Earth objects that we're tracking right now. And one of those asteroids is going to go whizzing by the Earth today. It's asteroid 2005 VL1. That's 2005 VL1. It's a pretty good size rock. It's 18 meters in size. Good news is it's not going to hit us. It's going to go by the Earth at about 2 million miles away from us. It's not going to hurt us. But again, every day we are constantly seeing asteroids and meteors picking up. Matter of fact, we had 15 fireballs that pierced through our Earth's atmosphere last night, just last night. So we continue to watch it. Today, my guest is Mike from around the world. He'll give us the update on this second of the 5 waves of energy. We already have seen a ton of activity, an increase in asteroids, fireballs, and meteorites, no question, and earthquakes and sinkholes opening all over the planet, big cracks, all kinds of things going on. He's keeping a close eye on this. As the core of the earth, the magma is shifting. Are you serious? And while that's going on, of course, we know that the intensity of the pressure that's affecting our magnetosphere. And matter of fact, that has been captured by BP Earthwatch and Dutch Sense and others. And even NASA now is coming up with an excuse for why we're receiving so much energy waves. They're calling them cosmic rays, and they're saying that they're coming from a distant star that was sucked into a black hole 50 million light years away. Well, that's nice, never a straight answer, but that's their explanation. But we want to know more about it. And so today, as this has been such a power week, we had BP Earthwatch on Sunday night, we had Pastor Casper McLeod Tuesday, we had Gil Brazard Wednesday, Steve Quayle yesterday, and today Mike from around the world. And next Monday, my guest is going to be from Caravan to Midnight, John B. Wells, the radio personality who hosted for many years on Coast to Coast and has a syndicated broadcast right now. John B. Wells will be my guest on Monday to talk about a numerous amount of things. It's going to be very interesting. But today, Mike from around the world, give us an update. He said that the first 100 days of the arrival of this second of the 5 waves of energy would be intense, but that it would get much more intense into around June, July, August and September, we're going to feel a whole lot more. And how much radiation are we experiencing right now? Radioactive, radioactive. Is this all part of the process leading us up to the wormwood moment when the water becomes bitter? It's in the Bible. I understand the timing, but how does it come about? And is this the process? We're going to try to find out more about it in today's live broadcast today at my website at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. And yes, this is a sweatshirt with a sport coat over it. Yes, I've already been asked 3 times, what are you wearing? What? Give your life to Jesus Christ. Okay. I'll see you guys at 12 noon Eastern. Are you serious?